some St. Patrick's Day window art, and what we're going to be making specifically is a shamrock. So this is pretty simple. All you're really going to need is a black marker, some glue, a green marker, some scissors, a little Ziploc bag, and some paper. So the first thing we're going to do is take our piece of paper, and on this piece of paper we are going to draw our shamrock. So we're going to start by making the stem, and after that we're going to make 3 big hearts for the leaves. So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Now, as you can see, it's not perfect, but once you start outlining it with your black marker, it's gonna look a whole lot better. So now you're gonna take your marker. I'm using a Sharpie, but you can use any type of marker. And I'm just gonna trace it. So now that I traced it, I'm gonna go ahead and thicken up my lines. So I'm gonna go in one more time. So once I've done that, I'm just going to go in and erase some of the pencil marks. So next I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut out my shamrock. Now that I have cut the outside of my shamrock, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting the inside. And to cut the inside, I'm just going to fold one of the little heart pieces. And I'm going to make a cut in the middle like this. And then that gives me room to put my scissors inside and start cutting around the edges. Okay, so now that I've finished cutting, I should be left with the outline of my shamrock. And now what you're going to do is you're going to flip it over and you're going to color the back side of the shamrock outline with your black marker again. This is what my outline is looking like now. So for now, I'm going to put this to the side. So now we're going to take a piece of paper, just a regular piece of paper, and I'm going to take a piece of it, and I'm going to take the green marker, If you don't have the color green, that's fine. Or if you would rather make a colorful shamrock, that's fine too. But I'm gonna be using green. And I'm just gonna color. Now that I have colored both sides, I'm gonna grab my scissors again, and I'm gonna start cutting little pieces of paper up. Okay, so this should be enough for now. So I'm going to put these to the side, and I'm going to grab my clear Ziploc bag. And with the Ziploc bag, I'm going to cut it. I'm using the kind that you can fold and close over. If you have the zipper kind, it'll be a lot easier to cut because you just cut once across the top, once across the bottom, and once across the sides, and once across the other side. But if you're using this kind, then you're gonna cut across the bottom. And your cuts don't have to be super neat. It's okay if they're a little messy. And then I'm just gonna cut this little pocket off, and the other little pocket. And then I'm gonna move on to cutting the sides. Okay, this is the last side. There we go. And now we have 2 pieces of plastic. So we're gonna put one to the side, and we're gonna keep one here. And then we're gonna take our glue and spread it all across your Ziploc bag, just like I'm doing with the glue stick. And now I'm going to take the outline that we put to the side earlier, and I'm going to put it right on top of the glue. Now that we have glued the shamrock onto the bag, I'm going to bring my little pieces that I cut up, and I'm going to start putting them all around the shamrock. I'm going to put this to the side. And now I'm going to focus on my other sheet of Ziploc bag that I cut up. And I'm going to put glue all over it, just like I did with the other one. and once I put glue on it, I'm gonna bring my filled in shamrock back, and I'm gonna take the part that I just glued and I'm gonna put the sticky part towards the shamrock, and I'm just gonna lay it on top. And now I'm just gonna get any air bubbles out and I'm gonna flatten it. Okay, once I've done that, I'm gonna take my scissors again and I'm just gonna cut around the edges. And put it right there. And now I'm ready to tape it onto my window.